has water.
Lizzie, you need to be in your seat. Zoe, you need to be in your seat.
Yeah, Zoe. Yeah.
That's for me. Thank you. We're going to talk about it, don't worry. Carly, we're waiting for you.
What? This is water.
Okay, no one should have a pencil or anything in your hand. You don't need anything for the first like 20 minutes. You'll need a pencil later, but not right now. Okay? Alright. Close the door, Elsa, so we can hear. Alright, are we ready? Alright. Can you sit down, please? No, it's not for you. Okay. So, today we're going to start talking about researching on the computer because we are going to have an opportunity to both use books and a computer to do our research. Okay? So there's some certain rules and certain things you need to know how to do in order to use these computers and use your time as efficiently as possible because we don't have them very often, unfortunately. Okay? So we only have them for a very limited amount of time, so we have to use our time very well. And we have a lot to research. Okay? So when you are looking for information, you personally, what kind of things do you, what websites do you go on, and what do you type in to the search bar? Anybody? Have anything? Viola, what kinds of things do you do? And speak up so I can hear you.
Well, I normally do it on like Google.
Google, okay.
And like I type like if I don't know how to spell a word, I can type like what I know and then it'll pop up. So
Okay.
I can search like that.
Okay, so for spelling, you use it sometimes, Mackenzie?
I use Google and I search it for like finding a website or search images.
For images, okay. Alina?
I would sometimes it's easier to just put the keyword in.
Yeah, that's what we're going to talk about today. So I know I used to do this too. I would type out my whole question that I had to ask. Like if I wanted to know where polar bears live, I'd type out where do polar bears live. But that actually doesn't give you the best information. You want to just use the keywords, okay? Keywords are very important, so we're going to talk about that today. So we're going to use two different terms a lot during this lesson, so I want to make sure you know what they mean. Has anyone heard of or knows what a search term is? I'm sure you know what it is, you probably just haven't heard it said in that way. So a search term is like a word you use that you type in to get certain information. So for the polar bears question, if you type in polar bears, that would be your search term, okay? So that's one word you need to know. The other one is query up here. Has anyone heard of that word before?
No. I heard it.
You've heard it before, but you're not sure what it means.
Isn't it like
Your thumb. Yes.
something you're following?
Something you're following. What do you mean?
Like,
You're not sure.
doesn't it sort of mean
Like what?
like prey?
What do you mean? I'm confused.
Prey as in
Like predator and prey?
Yeah.
No. It doesn't mean that. No.
like
It means
worry.
a question or an inquiry. So a question. A query is a question. Okay? So that's another important word you have to know. That's going to be on the activity we do. So a query is a question. Okay? That should be pretty easy to remember because they have the same first two letters. Alright? Okay. So in order to help us understand a little bit better how a Google search works, I have a little video. Let's see if it'll work. I didn't test it.
You made that?
What?
Did you make that?
No, I did not make it. It's a Google video, so I'm going to see if it'll work. Hopefully it will. You're not going to be able to hear it if you're talking.
Sit down flat on your chairs.
Hi, my name is Matt Kutz. I'm an engineer in the quality group at Google, and I'd like to talk today about what happens when you do a web search. The first thing to understand is that when you do a Google search, you aren't actually searching the web. You're searching Google's index of the web, or at least as much of it as we can find. We do this with software programs called spiders. spiders start by fetching a few web pages. Then they follow the links on those pages and fetch the pages they point to, and follow all the links on those pages and fetch the pages they link to, and so on, until we've indexed a pretty big chunk of the web. Many billions of pages stored across thousands of machines. Now, suppose I want to know how fast a cheetah can run. I type in my search, say, cheetah running speed,
See how
and
I
hit
didn't type
return.
in the whole question?
Our software searches our index to find every page that includes those search terms. In this case, there are hundreds of thousands of possible results. How does Google decide which few documents I really want? By asking questions, more than 200 of them, like, how many times does this page contain your keywords? Do the words appear in the title? In the URL? Directly adjacent? Does the page include synonyms for those words? Is this page from a quality website, or is it low quality, even spammy? What is this page's page rank? That's a formula invented by our founders, Larry Page and Sergey Brin, that rates a web page's importance by looking at how many outside links point to it and how important those links are. Finally, we combine all those factors together to produce each page's overall score and send you back your search results about half a second after you submit your search. At Google, we take our commitment to delivering useful and impartial search results very seriously. We don't ever accept payment to add a site to our index, update it more often, or improve its ranking. Let's take a look at my search results. Each entry includes a title, a URL, and a snippet of text to help me decide whether this page is what I'm looking for. I also see links to similar pages, Google's most recent stored version of that page, and related searches that I might want to try next. And sometimes, along the right and at the top, I'll see ads. We take our advertising business very seriously as well, both our commitment to deliver the best possible audience for advertisers and to strive to only show ads that you really want to see. We're very careful to distinguish your ads from regular search results. And we won't show you any ads at all if we can't find any that we think will help you find the information you're looking for. Which in this case, the cheetah's top running speed is more than 60 miles an hour. Thanks for watching. I hope this made Google a little bit more understandable.
Alright, so that was just a quick little video to show you how quickly, after you type things in, that your search results show up. But all the work also that they have to do to get those results.
It's not usually half a second.
Huh?
It's not usually half a second when you type in your thing.
Well, once you type it in and press enter, if you're on a really fast internet speed, it should be really quick. Not all computers are super fast. Okay? Alright, so that was just a little intro to show you how quickly it works. And also, when you were listening to what he was saying about the cheetah, his question was, how fast does the cheetah run? But you'll notice what he typed in was only cheetah run fast or something like that. Running speed. So he didn't type in his whole question because he knew if he did that, he'd get all these extra things that he didn't actually need. So when you're typing in a search, it's important to be specific. Who knows what specific means? Zoe.
It kind of means that if you type in something general, you might get a ton of random stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You have to kind of get information that will fit that directly to it.
Right. You want to be specific. Pick exactly what you're trying to find. Don't have a lot of extra words in there. That's similar to concise. Concise means shrink down your statement to as few words as possible, the exact words you need, so you have your best search results. Okay? And also your search term, which is what you type in, should apply directly to the question you're trying to answer. So, for example, if we were writing a quiz about Percy Jackson, okay? We're writing a quiz, and one of the questions that we want to put on our quiz is, what food does Tyson like best? But maybe I didn't ever read the book, but I have to make a quiz about it. So I need to find the answer to this question. Now, what do you think? What kind of results would I get, do you think, if I type just this in? What food does Tyson like best? What kind of results? Do you think I would get the exact answer that I was looking for? Thumbs. Let me see some thumbs. Elsa.
I don't think you would. I think you would get a lot of things about
think I'd get a bunch of things about food? Hold on.
Best, like best stuff.
Best things.
Best things.
Okay, what else? Kabir?
You might get like other people that are like famous.
Mhm.
And, like have Tyson in them.
So maybe some
Mike
other
Tyson.
Tysons?
Like Mike Tyson.
Like Mike Tyson, maybe his favorite food. You never know. What else? Jensen?
Like, what food does Tyson interest your Jackson?
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that, but that's not the question I'm asking right this second. Who has anything else? You got anything else? No? Alright. Okay, so if I type this question in, so I did that, I took a little screenshot of my results, and this is all the different things that I got. So I did get one thing, but there's actually a food company called Tyson, so I got a bunch of information about that food company, which was not what I was looking for at all. I don't care about Tyson chicken nuggets. I want to know about Tyson from the first thing is, but maybe that doesn't have my answer. Also, this is a Wikipedia page, which also aren't very credible, which means they're not the best thing to get your information on, because other people, just random people, can change the information. So this really isn't my best resource, and everything after it is about something completely different.
That's like, isn't
Okay.
peanut butter his favorite?
So that you don't want to type in your whole question, because you're going to get information that you're not looking for. Also, that wasn't a very specific or concise question. It didn't tell me what book this person was in, or if they were a famous person I was looking for. I was missing a lot of important information. Okay? So there are some different steps we can use to help rearrange our question to make it make more sense. So you might start with your question, but then change it as you go to make it make more sense. So the first thing you want to do is circle your keywords. So if you have a question that you're looking for, what was it? What is Tyson? What is the food that Tyson likes best? You want to circle your keywords. Okay, those are words you definitely want to use when you're searching. Number 2, underline maybe words or words that need to be changed. So these are words that you think, I could use them, but I don't really need them, or words that you think, I want to use this word, but I think I could say it in a more specific or concise way. Okay? Number 3, add any missing words. So I heard a couple of people saying we need to add some things. We'll do that in a second. And number 4, ignore unnecessary words. Usually if it says who, what, when, where, why, or how, you get rid of those, and get rid of that, of any little bitty words that you don't feel like you need. Okay? Alright, so we are going to work on doing that for the question we just looked at. So let's do it for this one.
But it said it on the
What?
It actually said on the
Right, but we're still going to do this because you have to learn how to do this. Alright, so our first step was to circle keywords. So, quiet thumbs. What are some keywords that we think we need to keep for sure? Charlie. Tyson, because that's the person. We're going to circle that one. We definitely need that one. What else? Sebastian. Food. Alright, any other words that we're like, we totally need them, can't live without them? Mackenzie. Think best? Alright, we'll circle that one. Okay. How about any words that you're like, maybe we need it, or maybe I should change it? Jensen?
Like,
So underline this one, we're not sure about it. What else? Julius? What you think is a maybe?
No.
Right. Okay, I'm thinking like's our only maybe word. And then add any missing words.
Yeah.
What words are we missing? Percy Jackson. I think that is something we totally need.
No, just
Okay, this specifies what book we're looking for, what Tyson we're looking for. If we just typed in Tyson, again, it could be any Tyson in the whole entire world. Alright, last one, ignore unnecessary words. So any words we have left, get rid of them. So we're just going to get rid of what? Get rid of does. Alright, so who can...
why would we get rid of what though? Because then we won't know if it's a question.
It doesn't have to be a question. That's the whole point of a search query. It doesn't have to be a question.
That's so bad.
You gotta speak up so everybody can hear. It doesn't have to make sense. You have to be able to
Just like the guy
let's
who
try
said
it. Let's type in
cheetah,
the
fat,
let's type it in to Google. So
money,
Who
speed.
Tyson best?
no, you can rearrange the words. Who can rearrange this to something that we think we should type in? You can add some words if you feel like you need to. Who can, Sadie, what do you got? What would you type in?
So I go
Percy Jackson. Well, I don't want to write it all out. That'd take forever.
Yeah, but
Do you want some help? Okay, starting with Percy Jackson. What else, Viola?
Percy Jackson.
Can be in any order. We'll just try it.
Percy
Robin?
Jackson. I'm suggesting Percy Jackson's Tyson's best food.
Tyson.
What would you choose best of me?
That's a great idea. Why don't we change best to favorite? Percy Jackson, Tyson. Let's try favorite food.
Why favorite?
Isn't there
Because
something
they're so fun.
If you have a question, I need you to raise your hand because people can't hear if you're just shouting out. Yes, Jensen.
Isn't there? Couldn't you also do in the book Percy Jackson what Tyson's favorite food is?
You could, but that's really long. You want to keep it short and sweet. That gets you the best result. So I really liked Zoe's idea of changing best.
But that's the short of the favorite.
Right, but I think this will get you a better result, don't you think? Because if you wrote best food, that doesn't really make sense. So let's type it in and see what we get.
How
still might get like the Tyson company.
Let's type it in.
You might want to erase the board.
It's fine.
XOXO. XOXO.
Okay, ready?
It's underscore. Get it right. Percy Jackson food. Somebody searched it before.
No, I didn't search it. So look at all these different things that apply directly to what you're looking for. What was Tyson's favorite food? Again, the same link we had the first time. What is Tyson from Percy Jackson's favorite food? Which Percy Jackson character?
Yeah.
It all has to do.
Apple, carrot.
Quiet down, please. Okay. So all that once you get really good at this, it doesn't take you very long. You don't even have to write it all out.
Yeah, why would that would take way too long?
Well, you normally do it in your head. This is our first time doing it. So you think in your head, what food does Tyson like best? Tyson's favorite food. You'd be able to do it super quick.
What is
Peanut butter. So this is once you learn how to do this really quick, it'll take you 2 seconds to change your question into a search query, type it in, and you get your information so much easier, and you actually get results that apply to what you're looking for. Okay? So I'm going to erase this. There's one other way that you can do this. We're just going to talk about it really quickly. We're not actually going to do it, because it's not really going to work very well for what we're doing necessarily. But another thing you can do is make a brainstorm web to find keywords. So you put your main concept in the middle. So if you're doing a book report on Percy Jackson, again, PJ, leave it to his little acronym. So we're going to put that listed. So if I was writing a book report on Percy Jackson and I'm like, what should I search for? I don't even know where to start. I might make a web, put my main concept in the center, write anything related on the outside. So I might put something on that says Tyson. If I'm trying to figure about Tyson or other. We should not be talking. I would really like to get to the part where you get to use the computer. So let's focus so you can get a chance to use it. Okay? So then I might write things off of it to help me. So this is a good way to start finding your search query if you're like super lost, you're not sure where to start. Okay? Alright. So now I'm going to give you guys some practice. So you are each, listen, you got to listen to all the directions because if you don't do it right, it's not going to be done. So you will get to grab a computer. Okay? There's the laptop. we don't get to it. Okay, there's a lot of stuff we got to get done. Okay, you will get a search query scavenger hunt sheet. There are 4 different questions you need to find the answer to. Okay, the first thing you will do is read your question. Then you will use either the keyword web way to do it, where you write the word in the middle and then write off the web, or do the other way where you rearrange the question. You'll show your work on the question, so which words you're going to circle, which words you're going to cross out, which words you're going to underline, and rewrite your search query next to your question. Okay, and I'll leave all the steps up here in case you forgot. Then you're actually going to search the question and write the answer here. Okay, there's 4 of those. If you're having trouble, you can work with a partner if that would help you, okay? But you should be able to do it on your own, and you need to have your name at the top, okay? Then, once you finish that, you've had some practice with it, at the end we'll have an exit ticket where there's one that you have to do all by yourself so I can make sure you know how to do it, okay? Questions before we get computers? Charlie.
If we work with a partner, can we work with anybody or best person?
Someone at your table, because the computers, I don't want people moving around a bunch. Okay?
Yeah.
So can I have, can someone pass out scavenger hunt sheets? I can also help you, Miss Carroll.
I can roll it. If you don't do this, you're gonna get big trouble and stuff like that. You die like boy.
I need pencils down. It should not be starting yet, and I will call on a table that's ready to get the computers. Please take your assigned computer. Okay, that'll just make it easier. You should have your pencils down, purple table. Wait. Okay? Alright, can I have the red table come get your computers? Okay, you're just going on Google. I should not see you on any other website other than Google. That is it. Green table.
What software do you want them to use?
Chrome, Safari. Let's try Chrome and see if that works. Usually that one works the best.
Yeah, Chrome is so fast.
And I have the purple table. Get your computers. Try Chrome. That usually works the best. And use Google. I'll get Thank you. And make sure you have your name on your paper, please.
I know what to do.
Okay, yellow table. Come get a computer, please.
I know
Come get a computer, please. Blue table, come get a computer. Blue table, Henry and Jack. You're missing out on your opportunity. You're the two.
Put your pencil down.
And orange table, you guys can go. She might be upstairs. At the top.
No, you're not allowed to.
Girl, go. I should see you on his
I love you. You get up and spin it.
Okay, the order of things to do is on the board. You got
So, do we just take pictures? No. I'm a girl. I'm not. I'm right here. Pizza tossing is a job. Is pizza tossing a job? Oh, what? I want to guess pizza. Right? Sorry. That makes sense. You can do that one. You can actually. Yes. You can. Yes, you can.
What is it called?
You're asking can they
What is it called? Because we don't use it.
No, wait. How do you I'll take no one.
Oh, then write that.
We don't use ABC videos.
Okay.
So what should we do?
How are we doing, guys? Good?
Wait, I'm gonna say it. Oh well, it was already open and it turned on really quick.
Oh, yeah, so good. What? What'd you type in? In city, so.
Yeah, they can, guys.
Well, what do you think? Yes? Go to Google. Google.com. Yes.
I want to know Lizzie. We know snowblowers. Look, who got that? This is nice.
I'm loving the volume in here right now. You guys are perfect. This is the volume.
What's this?
Where's your answer?
This is
Okay,
yes.
do it right. Type in.
This is my
And then the answer to the question. Okay, make sure you write on your paper what you typed into Google as well as the answer to the question. If you can't find the exact answer, that's okay. Do the best you can.
So yes. Okay, what's the next one? I don't know what to write.